What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going through 5 tips that you can implement into your diet to maintain a calorie deficit. Let's go. So over the last 6 to 8 weeks, I've had to make sure that I've been in a calorie deficit. I haven't been able to be active enough and haven't been able to train like I normally train. So as a result of this, I've had to be watching my calories. That's why this video is really relevant to me, and it's definitely can give you a few tips if you're trying to cut and you're trying to get lean for summer. No messing around, I'm just going to get straight into it. So number one is increasing your water intake. So a lot of the time when you think that you're hungry, you're really not. A lot of it's down to being dehydrated, so your body tells you you need a source of minerals or you need a source of kind of energy to keep you going throughout the day. Make sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water a day. This will enable you to understand whether you are just bored or whether you are generally hungry. Keeping on top of your water is really important. Having a lot of water before meals as well, it's going to mean you can have smaller portion sizes and get away with eating a lot less. If you don't know what a calorie deficit is, that is generally just eating less calories than you're burning off. This is where it would be really good to kind of get like an Apple Watch, something along them lines. If you can't afford that, there's really cheap Fitbits you can get, just tracking your daily calories. And then you can use this to work with MyFitnessPal, the Under Armour app, and to just give you a greater understanding of how many calories you are burning off a day in comparison to what you're eating. The only way to cutting all the shit, like, I'm sorry, there's all of these diets you see online, they are bullshit. The number 2 is increasing the amount of volume in your diet. This is for veg with your meals, just increasing the amount of veg and foods that don't have a lot of calories in. It will help because your body and your mind will tell yourself that you're eating a lot of calories, however you're really not. Have big salads with chicken, just introduce a lot more fruit and veg into your diet. The good thing about having a calorie deficient diet, you are getting all of the staple food groups that you need still. These diets, like the keto diet, I don't believe that they are good for you. Like, straight up, you are told to eat what you eat for a reason. Like, if you're getting foods from all of the different food groups, but you're just minimizing what you are putting into your body, it's going to be so much better than going, oh, I'm going to cut that food source out or cut that out completely. There's definitely research that backs up all of these different diets. However, you don't know the circumstances behind it, and a lot of research, you can't trust that it comes from a good source. So definitely take that into consideration. I'm not going against these diets and I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying definitely do your own research before you try anything drastic. Number 3, I'll definitely say work on increasing your step count. So walking is one of the best forms of exercise that doesn't make you hungry in general. Try and get your 10,000 steps in a day. It's going to make you burn more calories, but you're not going to be as hungry in the meantime. If you're looking to cut this fat and you're going on a long walk each day, getting them 10,000 steps in, look at the research again that backs it up. Getting them steps in, you're not going to be as hungry as if you're doing a HIIT session, and you're going to be burning the same amount of calories. Hey, this definitely links in with what I said earlier about getting the MyFitnessPal app. I would recommend this highly, and after you've had this for a few months, you would actually see that you won't need this app and you can work on your own basis, and you know yourself and you know what you need to be eating. But at the start, this is a really good guideline to get you going. You can track what calories you're doing, and it will allow you to prepare your meals in advance, know what calories you're allowed, what calories you're not allowed. Number 5 definitely links in with the motivation of going for a diet. It's very hard on the mind, and you need to be mentally strong to stick to certain diets. It all depends on how drastic you're going to go with it. But number 5 is definitely not cutting out the meals and the foods that you like to eat. Cut them down, yes, but if you cut it completely from your diet, like doing diets like keto, you're cutting out things that you enjoy eating, and this is just going to be hard on you, and it's going to be more difficult than it actually has to be. You can eat foods that you like eating. If you like chocolate, if you like cheese, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone likes these foods, but just cut down. If you normally go in the cupboard and you have like 6 cheese and crackers, cut it down to 3. Have that every day if you want to have that every day, but just make sure that you're looking at the calories that's in that and making sure at the end of the day that you are lower than how many calories you burned off in that day. Cutting them out, it's not going to be good for you. You're going to last half as long than if you keep them in your diet. You're definitely going to be more inclined to steer away from a diet if you know you can't do something you love, and you're just going to be unhappy. It's going to put you in a worse mood. Then you're going to be more unlikely to go out and do the exercise that you need to do. Enjoy it. Like I said, it's a diet, but it doesn't need to be bad. It doesn't need to be a bad thing. Look at it as a positive, and you'll definitely be able to stick with it for longer. I just want to go back to one thing that I did mention about planning your meals. And with planning your meals and increasing the the volume within your meals, stick to them staple meals. Have 3 staple meals a day and try not to snack in between. If you are snacking in between, you need to make sure that it is whole things. But like, if you are trying to cut down your diets, I wouldn't even recommend snacking on nuts. If you're having like a big meal where you're getting your rice in, you're having like a potato with tuna or something like that, you're not going to be as hungry, you're going to be able to last longer. And if you want to have a snack, go have water, go have an electrolyte drink, something like that, that's just going to keep you going, keep you energized. Even having a black coffee, it will stop you from being as hungry. It really will. Thank you for watching. This was only a short video, but I want to get it out there. I want to get these short, snappy, informative videos out there because I do think they are interesting and they do help a lot of people with what's going on with quarantine at the minute. It's important to focus and concentrate on these sort of things. If this video has helped you, then make sure to leave it down below. Let me know what you want to see, and until next time, thank you for watching.